Hey guys, Chris here coming at you from Badlands Paintball, and today we're taking a look at the HK TFX 2. Let's dive in. All right, so we have the HK TFX 2. Let's take a look at the body. It's essentially the same as the original TFX, which is good in that if you have an older TFX, you can actually interchange some of the parts as well as the tray inside. But just from an exterior standpoint, let's take a look at this. We have your speed feed lid, which comes standard with the TFX 2, as well as a rain lid. Thank you very, very much. You have both parts. It's gonna save you another, 30, 40 bucks from actually going out and buying another rain lid. So that's really cool. That comes in the box. And as we open it up, you have the rain lid, which is interchangeable. I'm not sure if I can change it right now. I don't know if I have any tools or not on me. Let me try my finger, and I'm struggling, and it comes right out. Okay, so this is toolless removal of your speed feed or of your rain lid. So that's very convenient. You can literally just slide that bad boy in and put it back on. So that's really cool, very quick and easy. That's always a plus when it comes to paintball. Maybe you have to take it off to clean the paint out of it. That's cool, you just pop it out. All right, now that we have the lid off, we're gonna take the tray out. Very easy to remove the tray. It actually comes out the exact same as the previous model. So these are interchangeable between the old TFX style and the new TFX 2. But there's a ton of updates in here that are gonna improve the quality of play for the end user, the paintballer. So the first thing that's notable up front is the new lift tray. This guy is sitting a little bit higher to get a better roll into your feed stack, but you'll notice when you do this, you'll notice it's a little heavier, and that's because they've actually integrated a battery into this lift tray. So now it's a proprietary battery that sits in the lift tray that is actually rechargeable. That means you're not gonna have to carry around with you AA batteries to power this bad boy. So the battery is included in the actual tray, and it's rechargeable. Now, if you had a proprietary battery in your hopper, that'd be cool because you can just plug and charge it. But one thing I would be worried about is wondering how charged it is. Something cool, they've added a battery indicator. So they have a little button here, and as you hold the button, there's 4 lights. So 4 lights, as they're lit up, that means it's 100%. If you only have 2 lights, you're at 50%. So it gives you a readout exactly where the battery is at, so you know how much time, how many shots you have. Now, they do claim that it's around 30,000 shots. Results may vary based on where you're playing and the weather conditions. Cold can drain batteries a little bit quicker. But, 30,000 shots, that's, for the average player, that's probably a month's worth of play if you go out 2-3 times a month. So you won't have to charge this every week, but I would recommend you charge it before going to play, or use your indicator, find out how much battery life you got left. You could charge that via power bank, because they do use a micro USB to charge this actual unit, and it's not proprietary or anything. Any micro USB cable will do. So, it's very easy to charge it. Just get yourself a power source, charge up before you go to play. Very, very cool. While we're down here, let's take a look. We have the activation arm. That was common on the original TFX. They've actually also included a reactive eye system. So the reactive eye system is going to detect when you have a full stack. It'll stop the motor from continuing to feed balls into the gun. That way you don't put too much tension on the stack, and you can reduce the amount of jamming and stuff like that on in your hopper. So it's very, very cool. I'm going to see if I can turn it on for you here. So it's not detecting any paintballs, and it's going to continue to pulse, which is different from the previous model. It used to be a constant feed. It's trying to detect paintballs right now to fill the stack to give you a proper shot. So if I put my finger in here, it believes there's paintballs in there, and it's going to stop pulsing. And as the paintballs come out, it immediately starts gathering paintballs again for you. So that's very, very cool. I know with the original, I know with the constant feed, people were having issues when you get down to the nitty gritty, maybe only 10 or 15 balls left. It was moving so quickly that the balls would have a difficult time settling down and actually being fed into the gun. So you'd have to, reload. That'd be a good indication to reload your hopper at that point, so you can get the best feed possible. So here we have the swoop stack assembly, and this is also toolless to remove. So you just lift this guy, rotate it, and that allows you to take this guy out and have access to the bottom of your tray to clean out any oil, debris, or paint So that's very easy to get down in there and clean everything out. Also, something worth mentioning on the bottom, you still have your tension control arm here, so you're able to control between 3 different levels, lots of tension, middle, and lower tension, and that controls the swoop stack, the lower half here. If you were to have any tension on it, you can control, let's say if you have full stack, you can control the tension you're putting on those balls as they're entering into the feed area and your marker. So that's cool, you still have that adjustability there. And as we move back, you have all your electronics. It does appear to still have the battery bay, however, it's non-functioning. There's no connectors in here, so you won't be putting any batteries in there. It's just an empty space for the moment. Something cool they did with the electronics is they put a coating on the electronics on the board here so that it's water resistant. Okay, just resistant. I wouldn't go dunking this in a pool or anything and testing that out, but it's water resistant. That means you're good to play in rainy, snowy, all types of weather. You can get away with a little bit of moisture on it and it won't damage your system. So that's very cool. That's thinking ahead for the end user. The TFX2 comes in a variety of colors, including this red and black that I have here, but there's also black, charcoal, a turquoise color hopper, and some white color hoppers with different color accents. But if you do have an older style, you can use your older style body with the new TFX2. If you want to check this out, go to badlandspaintball.com or visit a location near you. I'm Chris, and I'll see you on the field.